Hey guys, it's Kubricks and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be doing history, but with Legos. So we're going to start with the dinosaurs, but we're going to go through empires and wars and maybe even the future. So I guess you're going to have to watch and find out. But that's enough of an intro. Let's get started. So like I said, we're starting with the dinosaurs. The plan for this build is to make a cave with some nice trees to represent how big everything was back then. Plus we have the perfect minifigures to go with it. So let's get started. So here's the completed build. Let's see what could have happened back then. And I think we all know what else happened to the dinosaurs. And after that, the world just needed some time to cool down. Oh wait, never mind. So now we're moving on to ancient Egypt. And if you haven't guessed, we're making a pyramid. But you'll notice that each one of these time periods has a scene within it. And the one for the future is really awesome. But let's keep building. So here's our finished pyramid, and here's the scene. Yeah, I think pyramids can be some scary places. And that shows you to always watch your back. Alright, it's time for the next one. So now we've got the pirates. And of course they're going to be fighting for treasure, so let's build another ship. And here's both ships put together, but only one of them has gold. Alright, it's time for the next, and I think you guys will like this one a lot. And if you like the sweatshirt I'm wearing, you can get it at newworld.co, but I'll also put the link in the comments below. Alright, now we're moving on to the ninjas, and this one I'm really excited for. And I've never been to one of the temples, but I'd love to go someday. So to try to save money on the flight, we're just going to make one here today. And I think I won't need much more space than this. Alright, let's get going. And I had to add these LEGO Ninjago pieces. So here's the finished build. I think Zane and Jay are a perfect match for this set. I think these last two animations have been my favorite, but the next one's going to be even better. So after the period of samurais and ninjas, we move on to the knights. And I think this period of time is really cool. First off, the armor that they wear, awesome. It was great at stopping the attacks of the time and it looks so cool. This is also when the Renaissance was happening, meaning that music and art were becoming a lot more respected. And without that, we maybe wouldn't even have Legos. But that's enough of the talking, let's get to building a castle. And this is why we sort our pieces. And at first I wanted knights fighting knights, but I think I want skeletons fighting ogres just to make it more realistic. So here's our finished product, and here's the clip. I think that one turned out really good. Now let's fast forward to a time where a lot of you watching probably gained independence. Yep, I'm talking about the Revolutionary War. So there were a lot of interesting things that happened during the Revolutionary War, but I think none of them are as memorable as the crossing of the Delaware. You know that painting that every single history teacher has in their classroom? We're talking about that one. So I'm going to do my best to try to recreate it out of Legos, and maybe throw a little spin on it. So here's our finished boat with all the people, and compared to the original, I think it looks pretty good. That one was a little bit interesting. I feel the need to clarify that this video is for entertainment and not educational purposes, because fortunately that didn't happen. But I think that story would have been pretty cool. Alright, we only got a couple more, so let's keep going. Okay, we finally made it to the present day. So for this one, I'm just going to build a little strip mall with a road to represent city living. I think the way that we can pick our jobs and do what we want to do is really cool. That being said, let's start building our little mall. And I think these base plates with the road work perfectly for something like this. And I had to use this weird slanted brick because all of my other ones had designs on them. So here's the completed mall, and here's the clip. I think some people were definitely texting and driving there. But don't worry, they won't get away with it. I caught it on camera. Alright, so that's life in 2023, but where do we go from here? I mean, there's no new history I could tell you guys, and I can't read into the future. But I think I'm still going to try my best, so let's do it. Alright, so we made it to the year 10,000. For this one, I tried to show what future living on Mars might be like. And we're talking about living people, and maybe something else. This one was really fun to make, so be sure to watch to the end. So my first problem was the base plate. I wanted this to be on Mars, so I needed it to be red. So the best idea I could come up with was to just cover it with these plates. And with the landscape done, we can start adding our building. Yeah, personally I think I'm gonna avoid Mars. But that's history and LEGO for you guys. If you liked it and made it this far, please consider subscribing. I'm a small channel and any support really helps. And if you got any LEGO ideas, leave them in the comments. Alright, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next.